I'm just going to go on there, ask him to sit down, and probably can't be right. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. I love it.
Is now doing these things, how they're signed a supportive housing system there. So I did see a couple stories.
That's so cute.
That is let's see it. How long that's about the rest of us.
That was just
So, so she's got updates here. Hearing is not good, right? So we can't post anything until this is done. I think it takes away some of that from that, and then also just right. Oh, and then yeah,
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Throwback Thursday. It's me, Diamond, here today. Let's see what we have today for our stories.
Bringing all the energy to the LA Sparks. Hello, Cameron. How are you?
Hello, I'm good.
So this was a fun interview for Sierra. We got to interview Cameron Brink. And if you guys don't know her, she's a local. She is not local, actually. Cameron Brink is the WNBA's was the number 2 pick in the first round of the 2024 draft, just behind Caitlin Clark, as women's basketball scores record interest among fans. And she talked to us about mental health and staying true to herself in the process. Let's watch a little bit of this interview.
How are you?
I am good. So happy to have you on. What's it been like for you as all of a sudden the growth and excitement is finally coming to women's basketball?
It's been surreal. It's been amazing. I feel like I'm still taking everything in, but I'm just so thankful for it all. I'm so thankful to be a small piece of it all. And I just hope this momentum continues.
I do too. It's so much fun. It's so nice to walk into a restaurant or a bar and the WNBA is on. Like, it's amazing. I want to talk to you about your own personal growth and struggles. You're pretty open about your mental health. Can you talk to us about that?
Yeah, mental health, I think it really started for me when COVID hit. I think that was just such a hard time for all of us. And so that's when I really started to just kind of be in tune with how I was doing mentally and in ways to make myself feel better. So I'm very open and honest about it always. I think being vulnerable is a superpower, and if it helps one person, then I'm happy.
Yes.
Yeah, so as you can see, Cameron Brink definitely was a fun interview and just such a great person. And we are seeing women being represented in sports more and more now, and it's just great to see. So now we're going to go over to, all right, here was the local woman I was talking about earlier that I thought was playing, but here it is.
But when did you start doing what you do?
I started Olympic weightlifting in September of 2015.
Yeah.
I've been doing CrossFit for a couple years.
So yes, this is Olivia Reeves, and she is on Team USA and headed to the Olympic Games in Paris this summer. How amazing is that? And Olivia Reeves and her coach, Steve Fowler, were on the show today talking about the next steps Olivia has in her weightlifting career as she competes to take home the gold medal. I mean, how cool is that to be going to Paris? Although she did say this isn't her first time, so it's kind of like, it's like, but for me, for someone who's not been there, I'm so jealous. So let's watch some of her interview.
My parents owned a CrossFit gym, and that's how I kind of got into it, because Steve would do seminars or level ones at their gym, and I realized I like weightlifting way more than running.
Yeah. So how did y'all meet? Did you go to his gym? Was it a school thing? How did that work out?
He came to my parents' gym and
Okay.
did like a 6-week kind of seminar, and I participated in it, and after that, went to his gym.
Yeah, very cool. Coach, what's it like to see her in these specific circumstances? This is incredible.
Yeah, it's it's not every day that somebody like this walks into your gym and does what she's been able to do. But it's been awesome.
Yeah, and Coach,
Yeah.
I want to ask you this question so you don't have to brag on yourself. Can we talk about how she's the favorite?
Yeah, so she's the favorite for the gold medal coming into going into these games, and we're just real close to setting world records as well. So she has all the junior world records, and we're just right on the tip of the senior world records now. And so if we can put all this stuff together, it's going to be an amazing day.
Yes,
That's the plan.
So exciting. All right, what's the preparation like for you? You're going July
17th.
Okay,
yeah.
so coming up soon. What's this prep like?
Pretty much the same as it always been.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to change anything, make sure what I've been doing is working. So just keep training. I'll do nationals at the end of June. Leave here July 17th, opening ceremonies, and then I compete August 9th.
That is incredible. You're literally reaching the goal that every athlete ever wants to reach. What was it like when you got there?
Yes, absolutely. Literally, she's reached every goal that an athlete has as their dream, and she has this amazing opportunity. Such a great interview. Now let's go on to one of my favorites. So not last week, a little while ago, I got to visit United Way of Greater Chattanooga. And this organization, what they do is so special because they actually assist non-profits in like their mission to serve the community. So if they need funds or anything like that, if someone's in crisis, United Way is the place to go. And I chose this place because it is so special because I work with them a lot at my previous station. So I used to work with United Way of West Tennessee, and now I got to work with United Way of Greater Chattanooga. So go ahead and take a look at what they do.
Hello everyone, today we're at United Way of Greater Chattanooga and I am so excited to learn more about this amazing organization. Today I'm here with Taryn Anderson. Hello Taryn.
Hi, thank you for coming by.
Yes, I'm so excited to be here. Your space looks amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, what do you do here at United Way?
Oh gosh, well how much time do you have, first of all? We like to call ourselves the connector in the community. You know, whether it's connecting people on, a challenging day through 211 where people can call, text, or email us for crisis response, or whether it's connecting local nonprofits to support and resources through our community investments process or our nonprofit support department, or just really being a connector in the community, whether it be through our emerging leaders and different groups like that. We really just want to see a thriving Chattanooga, honestly.
Amazing. Now, how big of a need is it for Chattanooga?
Oh gosh. The last 2 years when we've done the community investments process, we've seen requests topping over $12 million. And we know those aren't made up needs. Those are real needs. We wish we had enough dollars to fund every single one of those requests. But from the financial perspective, the need is extremely great. And then also when we think about our nonprofits, a lot of people hear there's this sort of anecdote that goes around town about we have more nonprofits per capita than anywhere else in the United States. And I think that probably changes from year to year. But what I do know is we have some phenomenal nonprofits in our community doing some great work. And so if we can be seen as a resource to them, that feels like a win to us.
Yeah, so as you can see, they do just the greatest things for our community. I mean, they are definitely doing it. I want to show you this part of the segment. Let me see. Yeah, this woman right here, they actually were able to make this woman a homeowner. I believe they built her a home, and yes, she just
They
had
could be in need of food. They could
such a great story.
be in need of housing. Picked up the phone and called just need something simple, and they don't know where else to turn in the community, and so they've picked up the phone and called 211, and we have navigators all day long who are answering those phone calls. And so while it's not fun or exciting, and it's not necessarily like a happy moment, it is a very fulfilling moment to know that we have hopefully pointed those people in the right direction of a resource that they need right now.
Yes, and that's what they do. They're always there lending a helping hand. Just amazing. I love them. They're the best. And if you wanted to reach out to them to get started with them, you can just go to their website or call, and they love to help you out. They're always looking to help out new nonprofits. All right. Now, my next one is, as we wrapped up AAPI month last week. Yes, last week was the last week of May. Our last stop was Spice Trail, which is Indian cuisine, but it's really like authentic. Like, we interviewed Sujata, and I'm gonna let you guys watch a little bit of it, and then we'll talk about it.
Spice Trail. Hello, Sujata.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So tell me, what is Spice Trail?
So Spice Trail is a combination of a restaurant and also a store that's got almost everything that's Indian inspired. So you got spices, and you've got clothing, you've got art, you've got anything that's authentically Indian. And here we are.
What was it like building a new life in America?
Oh, I think my daughter had asked me that, and I think it was a blur.
Okay, I just have to say one thing. When we walked into this place, Spice Trail, it's downtown. You were literally taken, I felt like, to India. Like, I don't know. Like, for me, I'm a person, I've been to India before, and it has that feel, like everything in there. Like, she was talking about her spices are there. The candles, it smells amazing. Like, when you walk in there, you do not feel like you're at a restaurant. You literally feel like you're at like a Bath and Body Works or something. Like, that's how good it smells. You don't even smell the food. It's crazy. I don't know how she does it, but it's a beautiful place. Everything is gold in there. And like I said, she's definitely taking people to India, but you don't even got to go that far. She's doing it in downtown Chattanooga. Like, amazing.
Right? The first few years are very blurry, at least for me they were, because I was so busy learning so many things, learning to drive. I never drove in India. I didn't even know how to write a check, for example. I never had to do it. Going to school or college in a different country, social things. I feel like when I look back on it, in a way it's a blessing, because for me at least it was just a blur.
Sujata says throughout her years here in our scenic city, she has found the community to be dependable and filled with kind people.
So we've lived in Chattanooga for 17 years, and the community has been so good to us. Our kids were young. They were really young. I think my kids were 1.5 years, 3 years, and we moved here. So best thing is when your kids start going to college, and you get, not college, I mean school, and you get to meet so many people. And my kids went to a public school, which is very diverse. They went to CSAS, and it's got very diverse populations. I got to meet so many people there. I'm still friends with them. I still meet with some of the moms for coffee. And it's just People have been really accepting.
Sujata says that here in America, the style of Indian cuisine is different than what it actually is back in India.
And that
Yes. Now, this was the part I was talking about that I wanted to talk about, guys. I learned so much from Sujata this day. Like, almost to the point where it's embarrassing for a person of me who's been to India and stayed there for 2 whole weeks. She taught me that chicken curry is not authentic Indian food. And my mind was blown because I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I've seen this everywhere. And I thought I saw it in India. Maybe not. Maybe I'm dreaming. I don't know. But yeah, I asked her about curry dishes and she was like, she's like, I could spend all day on this, but I'm gonna give you the short version that curry is not authentic Indian food. And I'm like, that's awkward. I was like, oh my gosh, well, thank you for educating me. So she stays away from, she even said butter chicken is not authentic Indian food, but it's crazy because you find it in a lot of Indian restaurants. But she says to kind of like please her customers, some dishes are on her menu that aren't necessarily authentic, but because it's so popular in America, she's added it for everyone to taste. So I just thought that was so interesting.
And that's the other thing in US is like people will go to an Indian restaurant and they expect a very rigid thing, like
I bet.
chicken tikka masala, chicken butter chicken, and it's actually, as much it pains me to say it, chicken tikka masala is not from India.
Oh, wow.
It's not.
You just taught me something.
Butter chicken is not from India.
Wow.
We have it because it's very popular, and I actually like it, but we don't have chicken tikka masala ever on our menu. Authentic is just thrown around a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, so as you see, like she's very serious about giving that authentic Indian experience. And yeah, if you have any questions when you go, just ask her. She'll educate you because she educated me. And yes, and like I said, go visit downtown Spice Trail and just see the experience I'm talking about. Like, go inside, see how beautiful it is. It's gold. It smells good. I mean, what else? What else can you ask for? Okay, next story. Let's see what we have on the list.
Hey, do you hear the cute little meows? Welcome back to This and That on this Monday afternoon. We've got Abigail, your local fur mama. We got Andy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. This is my first time seeing this, but I'm obsessed what we're about to see right now. Oh my gosh, so cute. So this is your local fur mama. And as you guys know, on This and That, this is for This and That, but I mean, either on This and That, either on the Daily Refresh, we love our animals on the show. And the local fur mama brought so many kittens this day. This amazing organization is now officially a registered 5013C nonprofit. They specialize in caring for neonatal kittens and puppies. Abigail, the founder, has such a heart of gold and worked so hard to save so many lives. If you want to help out, you can donate online or visit their Amazon wish list. You can also apply to be a foster parent or adopt one of these adorable pets. Guys, I think this might just have to be a place where I go take a visit and do something with them fun, because I'm all in for kittens and I'm so happy to be learning about this today.
On us today, and I think this is a record. I've never seen so many little kittens on the show.
Yeah.
Usually we'll have 1 or 2.
We brought 11 this morning, so plenty to choose from.
Okay, so I thought the one I was holding is tiny. That is the tiniest. Were they just born in the green room? Oh my.
So we are about a week old.
Oh my.
So believe it or not, they
goodness,
were like
that's
half this size a week ago.
That is, it's been forever since I've seen that little kitten. Oh wait, there you go. You see, we're zooming in on. Look at that little kid. She wants some milk from our mama. Oh, that is unbelievable. All right, so.
Okay, I'm sorry. Out of everything I've shown today, this one is about to take the cake because that cat is just too cute and small. I've never seen a cat, that little kitty, she's so cute. And I'm obsessed. Guys, one thing about me, I'm a sucker for cats. Like, I'm not a dog person, but a cat, I can't say no to. And now I'm like, I literally want to go there.
Refresh our memory. You, Andy, and Abigail, you guys are both very passionate about what you guys do.
Yeah.
So, being a local fur mama, tell us
Yeah.
what that means.
Yeah, so originally it started out, I was a neonatal foster, and I just kind of wanted to spread the word because a lot of people don't realize that there's people in the world.
I'm over here like, okay, I'm gonna stop talking, but I'm over here like, why? How did I miss this? Because I'm like, I would have been in this freaking studio holding these kittens because I'm literally wanting to jump through this screen right now.
Take care of itty bitty kittens
Yeah.
and what problems that we have in our community that results in so many of these orphan kittens. But recently I made the plunge to actually start my own rescue. So now instead of just being a foster, I am a 501c3 nonprofit.
Good for you.
And we are specifically doing neonatal kittens and puppies.
Oh wow! So the little bitty ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
once they get grown, they've pretty much been fostered or adopted, right?
Correct.
And Andy, that's where you come into play.
Yeah, so I typically kind of lean on the ones that are more weaned onto wet food, so like 4 to 8 weeks.
Well, yeah, great place. Oh my gosh, they're doing great work. Great work. And I know a lot of people want to adopt cats, but they don't want to. A lot of people don't want them to be at an older age, sadly. So this would be the perfect organization to link up with, inquire about, and adopt a pet or just foster. If you just want to be with it for a few weeks or what may have you, I think this is the place to go. Let's head on to the next one.
I love it when we have dogs on the show. We got.
And like I said, guys, we like the animals here, right? We like the animals. So this one is another favorite. I feel like we've had McKamey in our Throwback Thursday, like a lot from this and that. But here's this is where we bring on the dogs. Okay, we're sticking with the animal theme with McKamey Animal Center. And they're on the show to talk about upcoming Paw Palooza. This is Chattanooga's only pet walking festival, and it's free to the public. You can bring your pets and participate in this fun event. It's happening this weekend, so we still got time. June 8th at Coolidge Park at 10 a.m. And then there's going to be 70 vendors, a beer garden, food trucks, and all kinds of activities for your dogs. You can also donate online. And then, let's see. Let's show the dog.
Tito, and we've got
Paw Palooza that's coming up on that's coming up on June 8th. But this is Tito.
Yes.
Tito.
So yes, they brought this adorable dog named Tito, who's currently up for adoption. So, and then here we're gonna give you a little backstory on Tito. He's 7 years old. He is a dog. I mean, he's a male dog, of course. And then he loves squeaker toys. Love that. That probably, depending on how loud it is, it may get on your nerves a little bit, but they're so cute. And he's so cute. And I remember him. He was so sweet. So you can't be mad at him. Let him play with the squeaker toys. And then he loves outside time and he has great manners. I mean, come on, I'm already sold. Adopt this little guy.
How old is Tito?
Tito is 7, but he acts like he's 7 months old. He is super young at heart. He is seriously the sweetest dog.
And the entire This and That team, we're so passionate about getting these dogs adopted. And we have dogs and cats on the show quite often.
Oh, look at his little squeaker toy on the side and red one. That's cute.
Throughout the month. So he's 7 years old. Obviously, he's got some energy.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. I thought he was going to attack me during the commercial break with these little bitty treats.
He loves his treats. Definitely loves his treats. I'm running out.
Yeah, here I've got you. I've got backup.
Yes.
So tell me about Paw Palooza.
So Paw Palooza is one of our biggest fundraising events of the year. It's basically a giant dog festival. It's Chattanooga's only dog festival. So we kick it off with a fundraising walk. All the proceeds from that and the whole event come back to MAC. But we've got dog games, a doggy splash pad. There's over 70 local vendors, a beer garden.
70?
70.
Wow.
It's a huge event. It's so much fun. If you've got a dog, it's seriously the most fun event ever.
Of course. Look at that. We're seeing pictures.
Yeah, so definitely check them out, okay? And go to that event.
Emmett Dorfer joining us today, and we know him as just Dr. Bill around the center at North Spring DiStefano Med Spa and Wellness Center. We have a lot to talk about. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you. It's great to be here today.
All right, okay, let's talk about this place first. This place is amazing, okay? They have 2 locations, one downtown and one on Gumboro Road. They have so much stuff that is designed to make you feel rejuvenated and youthful. One thing they specialize in that we thought was cool is the cryotherapy chamber. I hope I'm saying that correct. Cryotherapy is a process of cooling the body down to help you recover and feel muscle relief. Ooh, okay. I need this after the gym for sure. This chamber is set at oh gosh. This chamber is set at sub-zero temperatures and you have to stand in there for a certain amount of time. Okay, you had me until you said sub-zero temperatures and stand there in a long time. Oh my gosh, you got to be strong to do this, y'all. And then so James Howard tried it out for himself and he came out shivering. They have so many other services too, like IV therapy, love that, red light therapy, acupuncture, a sauna, and so much more. Oh my gosh, I hope we can see James going into the chamber. Let's see.
Good to have younger just experience pretty much on a daily basis about what's
around. It was developed like more
Here we
at
go.
the bends.
Here we go.
But anyway, so they developed it. But what it does is it allows you to have more oxygen in the blood, and the oxygen is necessary for tissue to perform and tissue to heal. So we get more oxygen to the blood goes to the tissue, performance improves, healing improves, helps with any kind of wound healing, whether it be a cut, diabetic wound, or cognitive issues with traumatic brain injuries.
And you saw a video of me in that hyperbaric chamber, and it's just amazing when you sit in that chair for an hour, how you're going to feel long term. Now, from the hyperbaric chamber to the red light, what's going on with the I just call them red lights.
Red light. Well, red light is 3 different light waves. You have blue, red, and near red.
Okay.
And light waves penetrate the body at different depths. And there's some neat stuff about longevity and what red lights do. And both it has an anti-inflammatory effect. It stimulates.
But yeah, overall, an amazing place. Definitely check them out. Look them up for more of their services. See what you can go get into. Once again, that's North Spring De Stefano Med Spa. Yeah. Okay. Now let's go to, we have 2 more, guys. 2 more. Let's go to one of Josh's favorites right now.
And we can't wait to celebrate with chocolate and candy, of course.
Okay, first of all, this is my month, okay? It's National Candy Month, and this is like so special to me because candy is everything to me. Like my mom also, like since I was a kid, we are genuinely addicted to candy, okay? Even on like a health journey I am now, it is so hard to not eat it anymore. I do sneak it in occasionally, a few times a week too. But let's see what this interview is about for Candy Month.
And get this, here to discuss how treats make the summer even sweeter, it's Carly Schildhouse, spokesperson for the National Confectioners Association. Hi, Carly, how are you?
Hi, thank you so much for having me, and happy National Candy Month.
We're very excited to celebrate. Yeah, so Carly, first, can you reveal some of our Americans' favorite summer treats?
So yes, Sarah and Josh got to chat with the National Confectioners Association about America's favorite sweet treats. And did you know there's a connection to candy and our emotional well-being as well? Let me tell you, not surprised. I knew candy helped me. Candy just like literally, guys, I'm telling you, it literally, I don't know, it just makes you feel good. I just get so excited and honestly like want to dance. I'm not even gonna lie to you right now. And then also there's a sweets and snacks expo. How did I not even know that? And I'm the candy connoisseur. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna be there next year. Let's learn more about this.
Absolutely. You know, enthusiasm for chocolate and candy is as hot as ever. And we did the hard research so you don't have to figure out Americans' favorite treats. Of course, chocolate is a classic favorite all year. It's definitely in the mix for the summer for things like s'mores and just enjoying it on its own. But a lot of the other treats that people love for summer are ones that can really take the heat. So things like
Okay, this does not surprise me. I'm on board with the gummy candy, hard candy, because you got to have your Jolly Ranchers. And taffy, give me a banana taffy. I didn't even do the kiss right. Wait, chef's kiss. Yes. I'm there.
Gummy candy, hard candy, lollipops, and of course that classic boardwalk favorite, taffy.
Absolutely, Carly.
Lollipops occasionally too, not gonna lie, so good. How about a Mexican lollipop? Oh my gosh, so phenomenal, dude. The only thing on that list that probably is not my favorite is chocolate candy. It just doesn't do it for me, Doesn't do it for me.
Delicious, delicious. Now, how can chocolate and candy enhance some of our summer celebrations all summer long?
I mean, think about anything you're doing in the summer. Any activity can be enhanced by chocolate and candy. So if you're going camping and you want to bring along some chocolate and marshmallow and graham crackers and make those s'mores, if you're going to the beach, something like gummy candy or lollipops that can really take those hot temperatures is a perfect fit. And then, of course, if you're headed out to spend time with other people, whether it's a family event, a barbecue, definitely for a road trip, make sure you're.
Okay, yes, road trip is a must with candy. I'm so glad that she said that. Make an excuse for candy anytime you want. Okay, like heck, you're getting married this summer. Have a candy table, a candy wall. My cousin got married and he had a whole variety of candy, and I was just like, oh my gosh, it was in place of the cocktail hour, and it said, well, I think they still had cocktails, but while you're enjoying your cocktail, not any candy you could think of, but he had Skittles, Starburst, all type of thing. So you can incorporate candy anywhere, and if you can, make an excuse for it. Add it to anything. You going to church? You need candy. I'm telling you. All right, let's go on to this next story.
With more on the Sesame Street, the music.
Oh, there is me. So this is Josh's favorite story of the week. And yes, Josh, this actually was yesterday. Josh got to see Sesame Street, the musical. He got to visit near Atlanta. So Sesame Street, the musical, is now performing at Center for Puppetry Arts in Atlanta. And he got to go through the museum, got to interview Barry the Sheep, the stage manager of Sesame Street, the musical. And yeah, so stay tuned next week for that full interview. He's going to put something together with it to make it good for you guys. Let's see.
How is it going out there, Josh?
Hey, good morning, Diamond. I'm having so much fun. I have come inside. I'm inside the museum right now. I wanted to show you something real quick. I tried to get a little creative. I'm not saying this is you and Sierra. It could be anyone that we work with, but I just wanted to.
Yeah, he said that and he could not hear me, but I was like, Josh, which one was me? But he couldn't hear me. I don't know. What do you guys think he thought was me? The one on the left or the one on the right? I don't know. I'm gonna say the one on the right was probably me. Let's see.
Show you my creativity here this morning as I walk you through. Now, as we all know the song, how do you get to Sesame Street? Well, guess what? The Center for Puppetry Arts has figured it out. It's here. We are in the Sesame Street part of the museum. We've got Bert and Ernie here. We're celebrating more than 50 years of Sesame Street now. And look, the man himself, the one and only, the Big Bird. There he is.
Yeah, Josh asked me, he's like, what do you think about this? Or would I come and visit? He says it in the interview later on. And I'm like, absolutely, Josh. I felt like we were, I forget you can literally play these without the audio. I didn't have to stop it this whole time with me talking. You guys could have been having a whole video as you hear me talking. But yeah, anyways. So Josh was like, Diamond, would you come out here and visit? And I'm like, yeah. Anything where I get to feel like a kid again? Are you kidding me? Yeah, absolutely. I told him, he literally took me back to my childhood. I'm like, I know we all, if you're near my age or maybe older too. I don't know. Did older people have Sesame Street as a kid? don't know. Anyways, but yeah, it just took us back to our childhood. It's a great place. I think you should definitely go in, visit. And like he said, next week he's going to have a full recap for you guys to see the whole experience. Yes. All right. So yes, guys, that is gonna wrap up this week's throwback. Hey, Bill. So that's gonna you can see I'm easily distracted. Why did I even anyways? So that's gonna wrap up this week's throwback Thursday. Yeah, this one went long, guys. I didn't even know it was 35 minutes. And sometimes when you're just talking and you're showing nice things and what you love, the time goes over. But yes, we will see you guys next Thursday, same time. Don't forget, tune in. Have a good day. There's Bill again. I do not know. Oh, bye. See you later.